Oh well, that ain't happening, is it? Let's just make sure I'm live. Please bear with me. I'm even on my right profile. Oh, I shouldn't have pressed it first of all. The answer is yes. Yes, I am. So as soon as this one pops up, just make sure it's all working and all that jazz. I have no sound. Why do I have no sound? Do I have sound? I think I have sound. Oh well. I think we're sounded up. Cool. Right, now, bear 1 minute. Okay. So, what we're going to do today is slightly different. I've started a lot earlier because what it is, I have followed the chap whose name I have forgotten. I'm going to turn them down. Right. So last time what we did is if I open up you and you, and you. Okay, so we made a second CSS one. We're looking at the hide element. With all that means max width is cool. When you make it smaller and stuff, it'll adjust it to suit. We're on position, which is what we're going to do. Static, I think we worked out in the end, because you want to, if you make changes to a page, then the position by default will not be static anymore, but if you want to move it back, you'll have to specify static and so on and so on. Position relative, we've done loads on that, and worked out all wonderful things about come on, full sentences, different classes, elements, so on and so forth. If you please bear with me a moment. Cool. However, following from yesterday, I have now downloaded VSC, or Visual Studio Code Editor. Now, obviously not having used this before and not even tested it at all, this could be a bit dangerous. So what we're going to do is we're going to find our folder, which is that one there, project, web development, name and info for review later. What am I doing? Oh. Right, okay, we don't want folder. Open folder, we want a new file. No, we don't. Damn! Close that. Go back here. How do we bring in open file? Here we go. So now we want to go on to my external hard drive, web development, notes and info for later. Here we go. And on this one, we want to take that and that. And the HTML masters example. Nope. Done that one before. CSS-HTML sheet. Okay, so why have we got two of these? Oh, because I'm being a complete muppet. There you go, that's why. Because we closed one down. Right. So I believe that that one there is actually correct as well. And we want the style sheet and the style sheet. I tell you what, let's stop being a knob. Let's do one first. Open. So that, in theory, oh, code colouring has been updated as theme dark highlighted. Okay, we'll close that for now. Ooh, right, let's minimise this. How do you minimise? Is it that? Nope. How do I get rid of this? Jog on. Close the window. No. open file. Let's do that one again. Open. So that is this one. If we go to the top of the sheet, boom, boom. Right. Yeah. So this is this. Cool. We want to make this smaller, so we're gonna minimize that for now. I'm going to make this big quickly because I still don't really understand it all. So what? You can click through the different areas. Okay. For now, do we want that? Can we get rid of that? Oh, I've just done it again. Why? Why would that be a thing? You have not opened or specified a folder. Okay, cool. What we're going to do then is going to close that completely. Because why wouldn't you? I didn't actually mean to close it all, but as I said it, I knew I pressed it, so I was like, oh, maybe press it all. So we open up again. Just make sure if this is all working. Hey, right. Sifa, how you doing, sir? VS Code, yes. I'm on it. I'm working it out, sort of. Apologies, I didn't see your messages. Yesterday I was on my phone, today I'm not. Of course, why would you make it easier for yourself? I don't even know how to, like... it's so difficult. That's nothing easy. Hold on a minute, I'm grabbing my phone. Don't go anywhere. Right. Ah! Bear with me. I'm hopping onto the Twitch on my phone. I'm not even in the correct account, so that's well handy. Log out of that one. Log in as my super duper stressless WD. Click on you. Click on dashboard. Chat. Connecting. Welcome. And absolutely no messages. Why is that? Because I'm sitting here looking at it and I can see that you've done it. Before you use VS Code, watch this. It will help you a lot. Well, I think it might be a slightly bit late for that, but let's have a quick butchers to see what you are. YouTube.com watch. If it's more than 5 minutes, I utterly refuse. It's definitely going to be like an hour. Oh, a minute. 1 minute. Huh. That was an advert. Oh, I was watching this one earlier, actually. This is the chap with a funny accent. It would help, of course, if I could actually hear anything out of my... Yep. Right, I watched that a little bit earlier on. I will finish it. I promise. Cross my heart, hope to die and all that jazz. If I go back onto there and go on that. Chat pause due to scroll. I don't understand what any of this means. But it makes sense. Like, make sure to watch it fully. It'll help you out. Yes, I will. I promise. I will watch it all later today. Mate, whereabouts are you based? UK, America, China, Japan, I don't know, Scandinavia, Italy? Because in the UK at the minute, it is melting. Ah, Canada. Good stuff. Like, literally, I was meant to be on at 6 because I was meant to be doing the garden. I walked outside, I instantly disintegrated. The cat set on fire. It's horrific. It's horrific. I don't like hot. I can do many things, but not hot. Right. Now. Okay. So, we're gonna minimize you. I can now see you on my phone. Sweet. So it looks like it only catches up with the stuff that happens when the phone is on, which makes sense. Right. And you said Control B. Right, let's just see what the crack is here. Control B. Okay, that opens and shuts it. Excellent. Perfect. Right. We want to open a folder now. Because now that I think I've worked out what the other one is, notes and info for later review. That is the one I want. Select folder. Ooh. Something's happening. Look, there's all my stuff. Oh, mate, we are getting there. We are getting there. Right, so we want... Oh, mate, look at the state of all that in there. Look. So we want... you. And is it you double click it, it opens? I think the guy said on the other video. No. Alright, so you double click it and it opens. And then we want style sheet 2 and style sheet 1. Whatever way round I just said that is fine. Can you swap them? Yes, you can. So you're for you, you're for you. Here we go. Cool. Oh, look, it's all color coded and everything. I'm not being funny, right? Right. So let's just do a quick comparison. Right, so HTML, blah 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 blah. Right. So we press Control B. Laters. Haha. We don't need to worry about any of that anymore. When you want to create a newer file, never use the top left file icon. Okay. I won't. Control N. If you want to use a new one, hover over where it says Notes and Info for review later. Hover over where it says Notes and Info for review later. Where are we looking here, sir? Extensions. Is that file thing that you said? New. Ah. Yep. How about the first use icons is first icon isn't that? So hover over this here. No. Right, Control and V. Right, let's close you a minute. Oh, no, for info for review later. Boom. New file. This is a new folder. These are the two you'll be using. Yes, mate. Yes. C4, this is like a running tutorial for the person who's actually meant to be showing everyone a tutorial. We're changing the game in streaming. I only use that to create files and folders. Noted. I will do from now on. Literally. This is like a free doobie doobie. Okay. Right, now, just quickly then. So, just quick. I mean, it's just easier to read for me. Let's just close that a minute. Oh, I pushed one button. Control B. Right. For me, that's much easier. Even, I don't know, if we say H2 background image, yeah? I mean, on there, it all looks identical, number one. But also, you can't tell... Ah, mate, this is so much easier. Ah, turns out I'm looking at the wrong one anyway, but you know what I mean. Background repeat, background image. There you go, right, cool. So yeah, it shows you where your link is that you've put in. Ahref. All colour coded. Ah, mate, this is a bit spicy. Style sheet 2, what we got there? Oh, never use the top left file button, it'll be the end of your coding career. For creating files and folders, of course, no worries. Go to extensions and search OneDark Pro. Extensions, alright. Let's just crack on. Extensions, Control B. Oops, wrong folder. Close you up a minute. Extensions. Nope. Nope. Extensions. And search for dark. Whoops. OneDark Pro. Atom's iconic OneDark theme for VS. If that's, how can that possibly be any better in terms of darker? It's black. What have I done? Oh dear. Oh, I've done it. It's set. Oh, set a colour theme. Oh, OneDark Pro. Let's do that. So if we go back now to that. Oh, the background's a little bit light. Oh, it's red. Oh, well done. Oh, look at that. Now that separates it a bit easier. Thank you again. Thank you again. We ain't gonna find anything in like Notepad++ is for like children. I think it's quite obvious here that, you know, the superior one, as I've been telling everyone from day one, is clearly not Notepad++. Now using the top bar, you should see your files that are opened. You can close the extension file. Cool. Extension file will be in... I'm going to make this big quickly because I've obviously... Ah! Perfect. Notepad++. Pfft. Pfft. don't get me wrong, I'm still probably going to use this in certain ways, because in fairness, the way I've done it, because it isn't as easy to see and stuff, I've had to work out how to do like the indenting, and I manually write things a lot. But from what I'm seeing, just by looking at that, that's so much easier to read. It's unreal. So, thank you, Mr. Notepad++, but your services for the moment are no longer needed. Ah, look at me go, look. I like this on the right, look. You can click on areas and you can see what's going on the page. Mate, I've done loads of code on this. I didn't realise. Cool. Right. So. What's next? Right. Okay. Let's go back to where we was then, because I'm all excited now. So we're on CSS layout still. This development is political. How do you run it? How do I now run? Makes sense. I'm going to come back soon. I'm going to give you more extensions after you make you more productive, and also make it a little easier. Go into your file where the code is stored. Okay, so if I go on there, and then it's in that lot of mess. Yep. Like there. Or, in theory, it would be that lot. Nope. It would be... Then click the HTML file. Right, sweet. So it's that one. And if we go on that one there, because I've got 3 of them. Yep. In the Explorer. I'm going to be really thick here. Is that the Explorer? Or is this an Explorer? Explorer. Right, okay. HTML file in the Explorer. Yep. Click open. Click open. It is open. Unless you're saying this one open. Oh, I see. Yes. Yes. The one to the right. Yep. Double clicked it, so now I've opened it and it's there. Okay, cool. Because what it is one thing, in fairness, that what's his face does quite well. If I just quickly open up plus, is... Hold on a minute. Is that actually then completely live? So if I quickly pop onto there... Right, bear with me, because I'm doing loads of things at once because I'm all excited. So if I quickly take away... Oh man, page up. Nope, that didn't work. Page up. There we go. Right, if I take away all of that like that. Delete. Right. And then I assume, do you have to save, or does it automatically save? Let's find out. Right, so it ain't saved yet, so if I press save... Oh, mate. Okay. Wow, I admit you got mental. Wait, hold on 1 second. HTML file, there you go. Also, every time you make a change, be sure to get... Oh, mate, it would have been well handy if I actually see that before I'd done that, wouldn't it? Right, cool. So if we just get that back, because that's cool. Excellent. Boom, boom. Done. Right, because in this one... Ooh. Huh? Okay, right, because now I'm using 2, they're changing each other, sweet, right. But on this one, if you go and run, and then launch in Chrome, it'll, boom, pop up like that. That's how I've done it before. So, there we go. Right, you go eat, sir. I'm going to play about here like a little child, and we can go from there, I think. Here's a question, like, is that me that is the other viewer? Or is there someone else? And if there is, hello. I'll be back. I'll be able to show you all of it. I will have, but I'll have an extension that will allow your site to change live time. Also, every time you... Yep. Oh, well, go enjoy eating. Wherever it may be. Hold on a minute. You're Canada, so that's like 6 hours difference, isn't it? So there it's, what, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, so it's midday. 11. It's like 10 AM. Is it 10 AM where you are? The only thing you're going to be eating, son, is breakfast, isn't it? I think he's gone. And if he's gone, now I'm talking to myself. Sweet. Right, anyway. Cool. Right, so if we now focus purely on position again, so we need to go into there. Ah, look, it changes as you go up and down it as well. All beautiful. Cool. Right, now, where are we? Div class relative, this is div. Yeah, so it's going to take a little while for me to get used to the different like layout and stuff of how it looks. I'm going to do this the other way around on this one. Oh, why has that got a 1 next to it? 2 what? 2 errors? 2 thingamajiggies? Oh, sorry, look, boom. What's the problem with this? Why is it red? There. Why is that wrong? Oh, because I haven't done anything on it. They can come out. Because that is the one that I need to have a quick look at. I don't understand that one yet because you need to do it in GIFs and stuff. Cool. Right. Oh, but that's handy though. It does tell you where there's an error. So if I quickly go into you and do, I don't know, P. Right, but then take out the P bit there and then say test for me. And then click off there and then do a save. And then go in here. Why is that not saying then that that is an error? Because it is. It might not be the most obvious of errors, but it is an error. Okay, let's just scroll up, see if it works. Huh. Oh well, I'm sure it makes it a bit more obvious as it goes through. I'm sure. Right, now, HTML, blah 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 blah. Class of relative, this div is a position of relative, which is you. Cool. Now, we want next one is H3, boom, position fixed. Now we all know what that is because we're legends, right? So, whoops, P. This is where a element will be fixed to a page regardless of the regardless of what. It'll be fixed to a page even it'll be fixed to a page out of the page flow and will move with the page as you scroll. So on this one we're gonna do a div, boom, 2 divs, position fixed, fixed, and we're going to close that down a bit lower, change the class a bit to fixed, and we'll say, oh, in P, this is a fixed div. Save that, go into style sheet. You can wait, whoever you are. So we want dot fixed. The position will be fixed. So if we just do it as that, and we need to add some more space. Ugh. Right, so if we quickly just do BR for line break, and then do that a million times. Cool. Save that. Do that. Reload that. This is a fixed div. Look, there he is. Right, okay, cool. Oh, I didn't reload the page, did I? Ugh. Right, so if we get rid of all them, so now we need to put a background border to it, sorry. So border will be 3 pixels, solid and grey. Done. Save. Save. Reload. Boom. So now, no matter where that goes, it's going to be, and we want that in the middle of the page because why not? So to do that, we need to do margin dash left auto and margin dash right auto. Cool. Save. Done. Boom. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? Have I done something else? Save. Margin left, margin right. Save. Why is that not working? Let's give myself some more room. Has it got find? Yes, it has. Margin. Whoops. Auto. Margin left, margin right, auto. Yeah. So what have I done differently? I haven't. Is the thingy correct? Fixed? Fixed, yep. Position fixed. What? Right, so let's delete that, but I don't even know why I've done that. That's a div encompassing an element of P. This is a fixed div. Right, this... I've put that wrong as well. This element has a position of fixed. We'll stop, save, reload. That makes sense, right? Now, dot fixed, right? The position. Whoa, shit. Right, so the position is fixed. The border, 3, solid and grey. That works. Margin left, auto. Let's just change that quickly to margin auto. Why isn't that one working? So table 1, which is this one. Table 1 was the first table. There. And in here, table 1 is there. So what am I missing? Right, please excuse me one moment. I just need to go and grab a drink because confusion. Right, hello again everyone, sorry about that. Ow. Right, what am I doing now? There we go. Right, so, let's get this fixed. In my head, this is correct. I mean, excuse me, that obviously might mean nothing. So that don't work at all. Why aren't you moving? Why aren't you moving? Why aren't you moving? Just give it a width. Ah. No, because the other one doesn't have a width. You. Tell you what. Let's change that a minute. Oh. Could it be because the position is fixed? Although on a position fixed div. The way you get set in a position is margin 0 or position fixed. What? You can use margin 0 auto if you set left and right. So if we go margin 0 auto, that should work. Which it doesn't. Why didn't it? Oh, let's just nick this completely. Why ain't it working? Of course it ain't working, right. So now we're going to do top 0. So I don't know why this would, I don't know why that matters. Top, left, right, top, left, right, 0. Width 500 pixels, and then obviously that. So if we now go back onto here and press that, it's gone. Where's it gone? Why is it gone? The position is now in the top. Why? So if we take them three there out, include that, Control S. Right, so it's there now. See, so it's fixed, which is cool, but it ain't centered. So if we change that quickly to that, what does that do? Nothing. I don't understand this one. We're going to have to come back to this. I like to use wrapper as a solution to this problem. No, I'm not a fan. Don't get it. Move it to the right 50% to a permanent margin right, 250 pixels, blah blah blah. Right, no, we're gonna have to come back to this one. Because as I understood it, if you do the left and right margins to auto, then it would automatically change it, but it doesn't on this for some reason, so we'll have to come back and have a look at that. But fixed, basically that's what it is. So on this one here we need to make a comment. As soon as my phone decides to stop playing up. There we go. fixed. Comment is check how to position fixed elements correctly. Don't like the fact that it finishes comments off here. Elements early, right? Okay, so that's position fixed for now. We're gonna come back to that one. Like that, annoying. Right, H3. Absolute. This is the one I got confused at last time I went into this. This is, and this is what? Right, same scroll, bottom right, left, blah blah blah. Ah. Ah. Right. There you go, the answer's all of it. Right. Oh, I'll tell you what, why don't we just read the instructions? It might be a bit easier. Okay, cool. This is a div element fixed into the... Okay. You place the element via bottom right. Why is it 0 and bottom right? Try it yourself. What do they come on here? Why has she done bottom and right? Bottom and right. And where's the div? This element. Oh, it's at the bottom. Oh, so it'll be from the bottom, 0, right, 0. Okay. Which means it's there. That's why it's there. Element via top, left, top, right, left, and bottom with values. For example, to place in the bottom right, you would add bottom 0 and right 0. Cool. So if we now quickly jump into here, and then we go and get rid of them two for now. In fact, we're not going to get rid of them completely. We're going to put them here, and then go on. So we want it in the middle. So if we say, oh no, we did it a minute ago. Right. So if we say top, bottom, left, right, 0. Like that. Control and save. Have a quick look on here. Where's it gone? Where are you? It's there. Okay, excellent. Left, right. I'm out. Oh. So all it's done is take the whole div, because it's now left and right. Okay, so if we in theory take the top and bottom, and save that, it should go all over the show. Should be massive. There you go. So yeah, it's taken all the way around the screen, and somewhere in here will be up there. Yep. Cool. That makes sense. So now, because we've got that, if we put in margin auto, what does that do? Should do nothing, which it doesn't. Sweet. Control S. Yeah, that's fine. So now if we put in margin dash left, should do nothing for now. But if we do both of them, and save that. Okay, so on this example here, what did he do? Position fixed, top, left and right is 0. The width will be that, and that's that. If you set, right, you can use margin 0 auto with position fixed if you set left and right. So what about top? Why has he got top in there as well then? So if we get rid of him and him, like that, and then I'll go onto there and press that. Oh, that's in the middle of the page. Cool. So if we now set the width to be 500 pixels, my god, we've done it, boys. So just so long as the left and right are zeros, then you set the width and then you do auto, it'll pull it in the middle of the thing. So if we change that matter now, if we change that to say, I don't know, 90. Perfect. Perfect. So if we change that quickly to like 190. Just so long as we've got that in there. Cool. Perfect. So we did that, that's cool. Done. That is fiddly. So we go back on here and we get rid of this. The way to center a div, a fixed element, is to 0 the left and right properties, give the element a width, and then use margin dash left and margin dash right to and then set margin left and right to auto. Save, boom, boom. Ah, because it's fixed, it's now in the way. The way to send. So how would you make that work in the flow of the page? You wouldn't. You'd never have something in the middle of the page normally, it just sits there. So in this example that don't work because it, I don't know, that ain't even in the, oh yes, in the center of there. So if you wanted it in the center there, once you give it a width, in theory, if we wanted it centered in the center of the page, if we give it left, right, top, bottom, 0, boom, save, and then just take away that, save, take away that, delete, save, boom, should go in the middle of the page. Why is it now really long? Why is it now really long? Oh, excuse you, what's 1 minute, guys? Hello. Sorry about that. Right, you know what? You're not ever going to need that. You're never going to center something in the middle of a page. That's fixed anyway. Actually, would that just work on its own like that? It will. It will. Great. However, we don't want that. We want fixed box. Fixed dash box. Right, so we're going to make a second div here. Ah! Don't want to do that. What have I done? Oh, I don't get out of this. Escape. Oh! I pushed one button. How do I get it bigger? Little. Escape, escape, get out of here. Oh man. That one. Make it smaller. Oh, come on. Well, I pushed one of these at the top, so it's F8, F9, F10, F12. What did I do? F10? Right, F11. F11, right, I've got to remember that. Right, div, class, fixed, done. Right. This one ain't going to be anything. This is just going to be a box. So if we now go onto there, copy that quickly, and the fixed one is going to now live in the bottom right. So that'll be bottom 0. Oh. And right is 0, margin auto, that'll do. Oh, no, margin auto we can get rid of. Just for now. Cool, that makes sense. Right, and in this one, we want it to be position fixed. We want it to be background dash color of grey. We want it to ignore all of that lot. No, we don't. On this one, we want to give it a width of, that's fine. So we're actually going to nick that. Put it there, just because it looks a little bit better. And we're going to give it a height of, same again, do a box. We can make it a bit smaller. Yeah, we can. We'll give it 190, so let's put it down to 100. Where's it gone? Because obviously Senki is missing. That is. Save that. Do that. Boom, we have a box. Right, if we now make the opacity of this. And then we call it, I can't remember how to do this. Is it percentage? 100 is fully. So we go like 10%. See what that does. There you go, see through. Right, so we want that now to be something more like 30. Cool. And we want that grey to change because that looks a bit boring. Let's do it pink. That way you can see through it like that. Cool. Needs to be a bit darker so you can actually see what's going on. 50%. That's it. Cool. Now ideally we want to move that up a bit. So if we go bottom, I don't know, 50, because I'm not sure how this one works yet. So it went down 50 from the bottom, so we want that now to be 150. Cool. And we want to say this element has a position of fixed with 0 to the bottom and the right. Sweet. Position absolute. Right, cool. We're getting there. An element with position absolute is position relative to the nearest positioned ancestor, instead of positioned relative to the viewpoint, like fixed. If an absolute position element has no positioned ancestor, it uses the document body and move along the page column. A positioned element is one whose position is anything except static. This is a simple example. Here is the CSS used. Right, so in relation to where it starts, so there, which is 400 pixels wide, 200 pixels high, and it's got a border. So from that, it's 80 pixels down from the top of it, and 0 on the right, so it's touching. The width of it is 200 pixels, the height of it is 100 pixels, and the border on that is the same. Right, this one makes sense, and I suppose this is probably the easiest way to put things next to each other, I would assume, because position absolute is for what? Position, I haven't done position absolute yet. Perfect. This is position absolute. What am I talking about? What is the one down there? Relative. This is the diff. Relative to what? Relative to its normal position. Yeah. Right. So position relative is where it would be. Right. Position static is just where it sits normally on a page if you do it. Position relative is where you would move it in relation to where it would sit if it was static. Cool. Then, if you was to do position absolute, it's where it moves in relation to the last element you've done, I think. An element with position absolute is positioned relative to the nearest positioned ancestor, instead of positioned relative to the viewpoint, like fixed. Oh, okay, let's just do the quick copy of this then. Right, so this is where a element is positioned relative to the nearest positioned ancestor, and not where it would sit in the normal flow. Cool. So in theory, the nearest positioned ancestor would be the bottom right. So if we just on this one do a div, what have I done? Give this a class. Excuse me. Good grief. Somebody knocking at my door, chamber door. Let's make sure no one's actually saying anything, because I have a habit of missing loads. Wow. Sorry, Sam. You're back. You're back. You're back. I didn't even look. There are a few extensions that will help you. Do you have a Discord account? I don't. I don't. I'm not even gonna lie. I've seen loads of people with them. I don't even know what the Discord account is. Bless you. Yeah. Hello. How was your breakfast? Ah, you ran away actually. Answer this question, please. You're Canada, so I think UK to Canada is 6 hours difference. Like we're 6 hours ahead, yeah. So that means it's about 10 o'clock. Yeah, where you are. Is that right? Haha, look at that. So that means you had breakfast. Oh, why would I be wrong? You know, why would you have breakfast in the morning? How silly of me. What did you go for? 12:14. 12:14. So it's not 6 hours. Oh, I think New York is 6 hours. Oh, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Where are we? Minus 4 hours. Oh, sorry. Sorry. So 4, 3, 2, 1, 12. Yeah. Lunch. You had lunch. Is it? I just might be completely lying. New York. Nope, 4 hours, yeah. Fuck it, I don't know. What is UK time zone minus 6 hours? Hopefully that pops up a country. Country? Let's see if that works. There's got to be a country that's 6 hours behind us. This took a suddenly unexpected turn. 6 hours, right? Okay, so I obviously thought you was from Acapulco. Obviously. Ah, the Mexicans. Apologies. My geography is clearly not very good. Go on the Mexicans. Okay, go on the Canadians. Go on the Americans. Right, okay. Gamer energy drink take test. Okay, whatever. Go to VS Code. Right, cool. Yep. Now we've had a discussion about the life. Go to the extensions. Oh, I've got this all sus now. Look at me go. Yep. Search indent. Whoop. I've got a crack on my screen, so please bear with me. Indent rainbow. Indent rainbow. Makes indentation easier to read. Earlier? Why would it? I do that. If I'm reading something, I end up just making up words. Click the first one, click install. Yep, we are doing that. This extension is enabled globally. Cool. So that's done. Click the first one. Now search the live server. Okay, now you're asking. Copy that, is it? Search. Nope, still in extensions. Ah, sorry. Okay, so we're in here. Now we want to do what? Oh, search live server, sorry. Oh, I didn't see this, I saw the search live server. Click install, boom, boom. You could literally get me to do anything in a minute. Click on, like, I don't know. I'm no good with old sites. Click the first one, click install. Right, okay, it's installing. Ooh, look, that's the one where it shows you both. Ooh, yeah. Now exit out of the extensions one. Okay. We're back. No, that didn't work. Close you. There we go. Ah, rainbows. What the fuck? Oh, I get it. It shows you the what it was indented where and all that. Okay. Now go to the top. Go to the file at the top right. Go to back to the see. Right. Exit the window. Go back to the HTML code. Now go to the file at the top right. Boom. And click it. Then click auto save. Top left. Sorry. Right. File. Whoop. Oh, to file at the top left, and then go on auto save. Yep. So now we're auto saving as we write, yeah? And let me guess. Now please give me your bank account information and sort code. At the bottom right, click go live. Bottom right. Ah, go live, yep. Allow access, yeah, cool, whatever. I don't care anymore. Service started at port, blah 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 blah. Okay. We're live. This creates a live server for your HTML website so that changes are done right away. Ooh. No need to refresh. Ah, sweet as. So in theory, if I go like that, and then go on that, and then go, I don't know, the classes and IDs where it's got that big massive thing there because it's rubbish, which is right near the top. Divs, classes and IDs. If I delete that lot. Oh! Oh! Oh, yes. Oh. Oh, good God. Yep. The only thing with that is if it's auto-saving everything, if I make a mistake... No, I won't do that because you can always press Control Z, so it won't matter. Because every time you do it, you change it anyway, you just press Control Save and then have a look anyway. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, excellent. And how long have you been coding for? However, once you are done with the coding, you need to go to the bottom right and click where it says port, blah blah blah. This is important to do, otherwise your server will be running with no reason. So yeah, I could just be having my server sitting there going large at the back. Lovely, thank you. I will ensure it is shut down at all times. Well, not all times, because obviously then I'm not going to be able to use it, but you know, when I'm coding. I have been coding for 7 months. We'll be moving on to my 8th month in 6 days. Well, congratulations. What do you do? Are you on Twitter? Do you do the 100 days of code malarkey? Or do you not do that? I do not do any of that. I just code. Like a boss. Mic drop, walk away. Canada forever. Python, HTML, CSS, Lima.js. Oh, mate. See, this is where I went tits up. So, I started with HTML, obviously. Got into CSS. Like, a bulk of the stuff that I've done on these 2 stupid little example sheets, yeah, I've already gone through about 100 times. So, I know, for example, if we was to click onto that one there, like, I know how to do the layout of a doc type, I know how to do, like, what's in the body, I know what a div is, I know what class is, I know all that, I know it all. But what it was, I always forget. So, I ended up making these 2 sheets, and it's basically just an example page, yeah, for me to remember. There's no one else in theory is going to see this, unless, of course, you watch Twitch, such as yourself. And once this is all done and dusted, I'm then going to store this away, and I'm going to use it in the background when I'm making websites and all that jazz, yeah? The one that I've still got to get used to, though, is the positioning, which is the one we're currently on. And yeah, that's basically where I am now, because I didn't ever want to move away from CSS and HTML until I got the positioning bit down, before I moved on to JavaScript and then done all the cool stuff, and then I get into the Python and make games and become a millionaire. So by actually waiting, I think I might have held myself back a little bit, but this is it now. We're learning quickly, efficiently, and we've got a super duper little tutor who's been coding for 6 months and knows more than 7 months. What? We'll be moving. Are you in? Oh no. I'm 32. I was in a demolition company before Christmas, and I quit because they treated me like a mug, and I've always wanted to do this. So here I am. You're 32. I know I sound like a child, don't I? I got the voice of a newborn baby. You want to see my face? If I don't shave, I look like I'm about 10. I know, it's a gift and a curse. How old are you, sir? I'm young in heart. My body's given up on me, but yeah, it's better to be young than old. I am 40. I'll come off of it. I'm sitting there. I'm like, yes, I have a master in my hands of 14. Fair play, sir. You're absolutely smashing it. Well done. You're going to go far. 14. I was like, I imagine this man has a beard. And he lives in a basement. And he's like, yes, you should get VS Code. And then now, boom. No, you're going to smash it, mate. I'm not being funny. You've just done more than I've done in the last 3 months. In about 10 seconds. Fair play. What's the plan? Web design person, or making games, or what do you want to do? Software engineer. Fair play. See, that's good. Have goals. That's what it's all about. Oh, what can I say? Maybe some web development and cybersecurity on the side. Of course, everyone needs a hobby in the background. Why would you want to do just one thing? The way you're going, let's just do all of it, eh? I tell you what, while you're doing a software engineer, why don't you just make a game? $14. Well, Mr. 14, I put a line through my text, so have that. Anyway, right. Unfortunately, I am going to have to call it a day for a little while. The missus is on her way back, and I'm sure she's going to be most unhappy because I haven't done anything indoors. I was meant to go in the garden, but obviously, as I said, the cat set on fire. I see. What do you see? Oh yeah, the lion. Sorry. Yeah. I got all confused. I confused myself. Ah dear. Make sure. Oh yes, I'm gonna do that right now. Boom. Boom. Good stuff. Server is now offline. See? This is now why you're here. Oh well, thank you very much. So what's the crack? At the moment in Canada, is everything still locked down, or the schools shut still? Because in the UK they are. No, mate, you've helped me out. Definitely amazing. We just moved on to stage 2. Oh right, yeah. Over here it's a little bit of a mess. They keep changing what they tell us to do. So schools apparently open in September, so my stepson can go back. So that's cool. Stuff just opened. Yeah, we had 2 weeks ago on our side. We had all the non-essential shops open back up, but the pubs, which may not affect you at the moment, being of course a younger age, open up now in July with hairdressers and stuff. So it's getting back to normal, I think, but it's just madness. They're hoping to open schools by September, but it's not. Yeah, no, same as us. Again, I don't think if nothing's in place and all that jazz, I don't think they're gonna. So Oh well, there we go. Right, Mr. Cypher, thank you very much. And I will be back tomorrow about 6 p.m. hopefully. I mean, this was obviously well earlier than I thought it was going to be. But that's because I had to play back with my super duper new thing that has now just been completely updated and upgraded thanks to a certain fellow who just saved the day. Alright, yep, see you tomorrow, sir. Have a nice evening, night. I will. I think I'm going to sit in the garden when the sun goes in, because I'm like a mushroom. I don't like being outside. So, and you, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.